in just a second, but first, tonight was the last night of NBC's two-part miniseries of Homer's The Odyssey, and this thing, an NBC executive is in the audience. Yeah, it's gotten, yeah, oh yeah!
Wearing a fake mustache.
Right, I'm not from NBC. Anyway, this is, it's gotten great ratings, this thing, but I gotta be frank, and sorry, sir, I was a little disappointed. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I know where you're going.
Yeah, I guess NBC, they really wanted to make an updated, modern version of The Odyssey, kind of in order to appeal to viewers. I think they went too far. I mean, for example, just look at this scene with the Trojan horse. There isn't a big truck in The Odyssey.
No, we never learned about a Trojan truck in school.
No, not at all. All right, disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something we're very excited about. My first guest tonight starred in last year's blockbuster film, Twister, and tomorrow night you can see her in the season finale of Mad About You, right here on NBC. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this clip.
Good evening, Jamie. You're doing great.
You really are. You were doing
Don't talk.
Just me?
Yes.
I'm not allowed to talk?
Please?
Joan just talked. And
Anybody can talk, just not you.
Just don't understand why I'm the only one.
Are you kidding me now? You're going to pick a fight with me now? You're going to start with me now?
Please welcome Helen Hunt. Hey. Thank you for coming. This is exciting.
Very exciting.
You know, you yourself, I was talking to you backstage. It's turned into a riot here.
Honored to be part of it.
Yeah, you yourself said you're excited about this show tomorrow night. You've been with this character for a long time, and having this baby is a big deal.
This is as good a show as we've done. We worked really hard on it, and I'm proud of it. So
Yeah, that's not real wood.
Well, I'm knocking on whatever that was.
That's polyurethane. It could blow at any time. You know what's strange, and I don't quite understand. This is directed by your dad?
My dad, Gordon Hunt, directed this episode. He won an award last year for directing one of our shows with Carl Reiner. And he and I worked together before. You know, he's directed plays that I've done, and it's great. He's a wonderful director, and he's...
I would just think it would get a little strange when it's your dad there. Doesn't, you know what I mean? That some of the old conflicts come up.
Once every blue moon we'll have, you know, a difference of opinion. Like with any director, he'll say, I think you should say the line as you walk across the room. And I'll say, I sort of think I should say the line and then walk across the room. And he'll say, yeah, I think it's funnier if you say the line while you're walking across the room. My instincts are telling me, you're grounded.
And he can do that. There's nothing you can do.
He doesn't ground Paul.
No, he can't. He can't do that. Well, it's kind of, I mean, this show has gotten so much attention, especially this development in the plot. But also last summer, you're in one of the biggest movies of the summer, a huge blockbuster film. And I love to say blockbuster.
You say it with a certain spin on it.
Yeah, I just enjoy saying it. I'm going to say it many more times in the interview. I love it when they call a film blockbuster that really wasn't. They're like, the latest Pauly Shore movie, it was a blockbuster. No, it made $40. Yes, but on our block, that's a lot of money. But I got to think, between the movies and the TV show, does it get intense for you when you just go outside and walk around and try and live a normal life?
It's, you never know what to expect. Just when you think you're nothing, somebody says, we love your show, or we loved your movie, and then when you think you're terrific, somebody sort of smashes you down. I was flying here and was in the airport on my way here at the Burger King, where I apparently had to have a fish fillet sandwich.
There was no Taco Bell there.
There was no Taco Bell. That was pretty funny, by the way. And this woman who's, taken my order went, oh, you're in the Twisters! And I went, close enough, whatever it is, sure.
The Twisters?
Whatever, that's got to be me.
That new girl.
Yeah, right, yeah.
The lead singer in the Twisters. So, oh yeah, and the guy who's making the fries goes, oh, I know you, we love your show. And this other girl going, I don't know who she is, but get her autograph, that sounds good. And, you're my son's favorite, so I'm signing 4 autographs. And, you know, I'd like a Coke, please. I go over, I eat my fish fillet, I'm walking out the door, and I decide to sort of take one last glance at my fans. The girl waves, bye, Marcia!
Isn't that great?
As groovy as I thought I was.
No, but it's good for you to come down to that level, you know.
Right.
Isn't it great when someone asks you for your autograph and they don't know who you are, but they see...
It's so brutal.
It's like a psychological test or something. They see other people getting something and they want something too.
I've been in the middle of signing and I hear them go, who is it? Who is it?
My favorite is once a couple of people were asking me, you know, and it doesn't happen, we're on kind of late at night, but a couple of people saw me, you know, and I'm signing autographs, and then I see one of them get it and read it and drop it. He just didn't know. I don't know. He thought, I swear, that's Ralph now from Happy Days, you know. He was convinced he's got Donnie Most autograph, baby, and then Conan, what? He thinks like he's an Irish short story writer. But I recovered from that.
Oh, good for you.
It was a relative. All right. You've been doing this for a long time. You've been in the business for a long time. You're performing. Did you start when you were 9?
Yeah, I started studying acting when I was even younger than that, and then I got my first job when I was 9 years old, and I've been working. If you're up, even after this show is on, and you're channel surfing, you'll see me in just the dumbest stuff. You can't even believe how dumb it is.
Well, I mean, stuff from like, what kind of stuff were you doing? Were you traveling? Were you leaving the States ever?
Yes, I got to see the world, really, by, you know, working. When I was a kid, I went to Russia. I went to Bangkok. When I was in my early 20s, I got this small part in this TV movie that was shooting in Bangkok, and I was the only girl. There were like 7 guys playing reporters in the Vietnam War, and I was the only girl. So we're flying over there, and a lot of businessmen, Japanese and American businessmen, do this flight all the time because they have business in Bangkok, and I'm hearing them talk to each other, and they're all going, pat-pong, pat-pong. I'm thinking, I wonder what that means. So I ask one of the stewards is going to rolls her eyes and goes, it's the red light district in Bangkok. It's where all the hookers and the sex shows are.
Yeah.
So we get off the plane and they all run for cabs and pat-pong, 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 like immediately. That's what their business they're going to do, is that they're going to pat-pong.
There's nothing in their briefcases. Yeah.
So I'm curious. That's right, exactly.
It's just like, must get you pat-pong. At all costs.
Exactly. So all the guys I'm working with, by the way, I'd come down and go, where are we going for dinner? Pat-pong. And they're filing out the door, these actors, like rushing. So we're like a week before we leave, and I think, when am I ever going to get a chance to see, like, whatever goes on in these clubs? And I've heard wild stories about, like, wild things you see.
The crazy, almost gymnastic stuff.
The gymnastic sexual strangeness going on. So I finally say, I'm gonna go, and God help me, I hope I don't see anything that, like, I can never get out of my head if I want to get it out. So we go into this dark, sort of seedy club, and I'm expecting some exotic thing, and I get, like, 2 women, like, bored, kind of giving themselves half of a sponge bath while I'm leaving on a jet plane is playing on the PA system. Literally. My bags are packed.
I have that video. Don't kiss me.
Exactly.
That song doesn't really get you going.
You don't really want like that.
No.
James Taylor, well, you don't want something a little more.
That's right. Pour some sugar on me.
Exactly.
I need to hear that at a strip show. All right. Well, this is very exciting. Mad About You, season finale. It airs tomorrow. Many people are going to be watching this at 8 p.m. right here on NBC. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Continued success.
Thank you very much.
You're lots of fun to talk to you. Thanks very much. Helen, everybody. Dick Clark is coming up. We'll be right back. Stick around.